boxers, they're like, oh, I can beat him. Then you get in the ring, and all of a sudden, you're like, oh yeah, I see his punch, boom, he hit you, and it's bloody sad, mate. Now let me ask this, do you...
They're talking about fighting July 19th.
Oh, man, Barrios.
Why?
I would like really count age as a factor, but
that haven't fought in I don't know how many years just jumps up and take your spot, and it may win a title.
Boxing experts can't agree on who will win between Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios. Some say Pacquiao's legendary skills will crush Barrios, but others think Barrios' youth and power will easily beat the aging Pacquiao. Justin Fortune, one of Pacquiao's trainers, called him the Michael Jordan of boxing because he's still fighting hard at 46, which is crazy old for a boxer. Fortune says Pacquiao's dedication and training will help him beat Barrios. But many people wonder if Pacquiao is just too old to keep up with younger fighters now.
His age, yeah, I mean, but, you know, it's not, listen, he's 45, 46.
He live in jail.
45, 46, but he's not. He's always active. So he's always staying active. He's always doing something, mostly playing basketball, some sort of sport, some cardio. So, no.
When Nate Diaz beat Conor McGregor, he said, I'm not surprised. So Manny could say that after he beats Barrios, that he wasn't surprised that he's supposed to win.
Well, what they, Diaz beat, I mean, different Diaz, you know.
He's already as fast as he's been all the years. He hasn't lost a beat.
No, even if he did lose a beat, he's still faster than anyone else out there. But, you know, you just have to set a schedule because he's not 25 anymore. So, yeah.
But what does it mean to boxing that he's back? What does it mean? Like, you can feel the festive energy.
Of course, because he's an icon. He's an icon. He's Pacquiao. He's the Jordan of boxing. Simple as that.
No, he has more championships than Jordan. He has 8.
No, you know, I mean, he's
he's an iconic figure. Yeah, he is.
And boxing.
Yeah. No, it's true. The sport is hurting. There's nobody like Manny.
Oscar De La Hoya is all in for Manny Pacquiao's comeback, saying Manny's heart and skills are still sharp even though he's old. He says Pacquiao's legendary career proves experience beats youth every time. But honestly, some think De La Hoya is just being nostalgic. Can Pacquiao really keep up with young fighters like Mario Barrios? Or is he just chasing glory that's already gone?
I wish him all the best.
Quadra, I love him.
Can he do it?
Quadra?
Can he do it? Absolutely. Manny Pacquiao's
Oscar needs.
He's a legend, you know.
Some nice ones, thank you.
He's a legend. I think he can do it. Absolutely. I mean, it's not going to be easy, but I think he can do it. Yeah.
Jeff Mayweather, a former boxer and trainer, didn't hold back on Manny Pacquiao's next fight with Mario Barrios. He said Pacquiao doesn't deserve a world title shot right now. Mayweather thinks fighters in the welterweight division have been working hard for their chances, while Pacquiao is just jumping back and out of nowhere. He's angry that Pacquiao, who's barely fought in years, is about to steal a title opportunity from the fighters who actually earned it. Some say Mayweather's just bitter, but others agree. Pacquiao's comeback feels unfair to the real contenders.
Going for another belt taking on Mario Barrios. What do you make of this?
Well, first of all, before I even talk about the fight, it seems that boxing has changed because this guy's been retired for what, 3 or 4 years?
What's the last fight, Thurman?
Yeah.
Well, he's 46 years old.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is that he's done nothing to be fighting for a world title.
Oh, yeah, for certain. Yeah,
So, I mean, I don't understand why he's even fighting for a world title.
But to make a comparison, isn't that kind of the same thing, though, really? Is like Floyd fighting Conor?
It's not the same.
Why not?
Because.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it.
But, no, I mean, the thing is that he's done nothing to actually be fighting for a world title other than just his name and what he's done in his past.
Well, say, don't you think someone of his stature is legendary?
I mean, his stature is legendary, but still, you have guys that are fighting right now that's fighting to try to get to that #1 spot. And basically, you have a guy that hasn't fought in I don't know how many years, just jumps up and take your spot, and it may win a title.
But we see that all the time, right?
Even though many doubt him, some experts remind us that older fighters have shocked everyone before. George Foreman won the heavyweight title again at 45, surprising the whole boxing world. Pacquiao's fans use Foreman's comeback as proof that age doesn't have to end a boxer's career. But honestly, not every old fighter is Foreman. Some say Pacquiao is just fooling himself if he thinks he can beat younger guys just because of one old story. Maybe it's time to accept that youth usually wins in boxing.
Sharp as could be.
Listen, I wish him well. Big George, God rest his soul. Was 45 when he won the heavyweight title. Bernard was, 43, 44, 45 when he won his third world title. So, I mean, listen, miracles can happen. He's focused, he looks fit, and I wish him well. I love him. Wish him the best.
Popular boxing commentator Romero thinks the fight's result doesn't really matter because Pacquiao's legacy is already set in stone. He says it's impressive Pacquiao keeps fighting, even though it's risky and most fighters would have quit by now. But some people say Romero is just making excuses for Pacquiao's comeback. Maybe it's not bravery, just stubbornness. Also, Romero said he might want to fight Pacquiao someday, showing how much respect Pacquiao still gets, even if he's past his prime.
Which fighters actually won?
Rolly Pacquiao.
Well, Mario, do you think he beats Barrios?
Don't matter if he beats Barrios or not. Still Rolly Pacquiao. How many losses does Pacquiao have? Oh, that's another thing, bro. Pacquiao another one that don't give a fuck about losses, and everyone keep tuning in for him, right? Bro, all that undefeated shit, that don't mean shit if you're not fighting nobody. Nobody gives a fuck about you.
Former Olympic boxer Tony Jeff gave a harsh reality check on Pacquiao's comeback fight. He reminded everyone this isn't a show. It's a full 12-round battle against a younger, stronger Mario Barrios. Jeff warned that at 46, Pacquiao will struggle with the brutal pace and physical demands. He compared it to Mike Tyson's disaster comeback that ended fast and painfully, hinting Pacquiao could crash just as hard. Some say Jeff is just trying to be realistic, but others think he's calling out Pacquiao for risking a humiliating defeat.
2-minute rounds, or it's not like one of these Floyd Mayweather fights where he is fighting someone who's unknown for an exhibition and getting millions and millions of dollars. If Manny was doing that, I'd be like, oh yeah, makes more sense than fighting a bloody world champion. No, this is different. He's doing a 12 3-minute round world title fight against a current world champion in Mario Barrios, who is only 29 years old and in his prime right now. Now, before I talk about why boxers think it's a good idea to come out of retirement and the dangers behind that, I want to talk about the first thing that goes when a boxer is getting old. Now, Manny Pacquiao retired 4 years ago. The last time he won a fight was in 2019. And when you have not been training consistently, like I know Manny hasn't because he's running for Senate in the Philippines right now. And when I retired, I was only 27 years old. And what happens is you think, oh, look, I'm seeing these boxers, I can beat him. And then you go in the gym and you're like, oh yeah, you're training. But the first thing that goes in a boxer, do you know what it is? It's not the speed of the punches. It's not your footwork. It's not even your fitness. It's not even your punch power. That's what people say is your last thing that goes. It is your timing. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, when you've been boxing consistently for years and you're in front of someone and you can tell when they're going to throw a punch. You can see the little twitch in the arm or just the way they move. You see that punch coming, that split second, boom, you get out of the way of it. You see it coming, boom, you get out of the way of it. Well, you don't lose seeing that punch coming. You can always see the punch coming, but what you do lose is the ability to get out of the way of that punch. So you'll be in there and you're like, oh, you're going to throw the punch, boom, and you hit you with it. We're back.
Whether Manny Pacquiao proves the doubters wrong or crashes like Tyson, one thing's for sure. This fight will shake up boxing. Don't miss a single moment of the drama and debate. Hit that subscribe button now and stay tuned for all the latest knockout news.